Hi, I'm tutor of Uplatz. This is a very first module of Salesforce learning sessions. If you want to know more about Uplatz, you can log on to uplatz.com or you can contact Uplatz by the mentioned email and phone number. Table of contents. Today we will talk about a history of Salesforce. Cloud computing defines SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS-based service models. Cloud services and deployment models compare CRM and PaaS market. Define SFDC Salesforce One. List the benefits of Force.com Salesforce One platform. We will be discussing single tenant and multi-tenant architecture and the difference between both of them. And at the end, we will talk about the demo of setting up a free Salesforce edition environment. History of Salesforce. As most of you already know, Salesforce.com is an American cloud-based software company headquartered in San Francisco, California. Though the bulk of its revenue comes from its customer relationship management service, Salesforce also sells a complementary suite of enterprise applications focused on customer service, marketing automation, analytics, and application development. I have also mentioned some of the key points related to the Salesforce. Cloud computing brief history. Before we jump directly to Salesforce, let's talk about the difference between cloud computing and on-premise storage. If customers are not choosing cloud storage, then they must purchase servers, networks, and storage infrastructure and maintain in a large space of their own called as a data centers. They needs to buy cooling equipments, power supply, leased line to the head office and branch offices. They also needs to buy software to be installed on servers, desktops of their users and constantly maintain and upgrade. They need to buy operating systems, database servers, desktop operating system, application server software, firewall, and other security software. Now, if we talk about cloud, then there is no need to manage all these things. All the things managed by the provider. Cloud is nothing but just a metaphor for internet and is about accessing services available over the internet without worrying about buying or maintaining hardware, software, and setting your own data center as business. Salesforce is pioneer of cloud computing since 1999. Salesforce CRM and Force.com is platform available on the cloud. Cloud services and deployment models. SaaS-based services or software as a service, PaaS-based services or platform as a service, and then IaaS-based service infrastructure as a service. Software as a service are those services where you have a software as a service. You need not to customize your software as per your requirement. Each and everything is managed by the provider and you just need internet to use that service. For example, Gmail and Salesforce, one of the examples. PaaS-based services where you have a platform as a service. On that platform, you can customize things as per your requirement. Force.com platform provided by Salesforce is one of the example where you can customize things as per your requirement. Infrastructure as a service, Amazon Web Services is one of the most popular example of IaaS-based services. Here I have mentioned the differences that you manage or others manage. On premises, everything needs to be managed by you by the user and infrastructure users, then platform as a service, and at the end, software as a service, where each and everything is managed by the provider. All you need is an internet to access that service. Salesforce One and Force.com platform. Salesforce One is a one application. On top of that one application, there is Sales Cloud to be used by the sales team, then Service Cloud to be used by the service team, then there's Marketing Cloud, then the App Exchange. App Exchange is nothing but the app store like on iPhone or Android store in Android phones, where you can download applications, install in your Salesforce environment, and you are good to go. Business and IT benefits of Salesforce One platform. There is no need to worry about buying, deploying, and configuration of hardwares and softwares. No need to upgrade hardware and software every year. It's done automatically. SFDC has 3 product releases every year: winter, spring, and summer. Salesforce introduces new features on all those 3 releases. It focuses on solving one's problem by building applications. It also offers pay-as-you-go model, subscription-based model. For example, there are 30 people in your company, and in future number of people has increased, then there is no need to worry. All you need to do is just buy more license, and you are good to go. It is mobile enabled, and you can access Salesforce One from your smartphone. To customize things in Salesforce, there are two approaches provided by Salesforce. One is declarative and other one is programmatic. As the name signifies, in declarative approach, there is no need to write a single line of code. It's all about point and click. By using these declarative approaches, a user can create data modeling, user interfaces, reports, and dashboards. Even business logics and process automations can be done without even writing a single line of code, and it also mobile access. Programmatic options in Force.com. There is one server-side language in Salesforce named Apex. It is OOPS-based language or object-oriented programming-based language. Other than Apex, there are three languages to design front-end or user interface. One is the Visual Force, which has classic user interface, which has a classic look and feel. Then there is Aura component and Lightning Web component. Other than other than these languages, there is two languages to connect with the database. One is Sockle and Sossel. We will be discussing all the things in our later module. Now, multi-tenant and single-tenant architecture. Multi-tenant refers to a standard software architecture where a single instance of the software runs on a server, serving multi-client organizations. Multi-tenant system places the data from multiple companies org in Salesforce on the same server as shown in the below pictures. And single tenant, there is one database, one application, and the group of people that you are using that application. But in multi-tenant, there is a database, one database, and one application, and the instances of or parts of those applications used by the different teams. For example, in Salesforce, there is Sales Cloud, and which is used by the sales team. Then there is Service Cloud, which is used by the service team. Both of the things are on Salesforce application. Multi-tenant and key points. If you are living in an apartment, you must respect the rules of the apartment. These are not constraints or limitations, as Salesforce One provides computing power that's par with any platform, but this is basic discipline in even on-premise environment. Governor limits are enforced to ensure that we are utilizing resources properly. We will be discussing what governor limits are in detail in our later modules. Need not to worry much about the declarative modes of development level. These are the limits on the number of custom objects, number of records, number of workflow rules, and number of fields per fields object which can be created. This is about optimal use of computing resources, CPU, heap, memory, storage, network, etc. Explaining the environment of Salesforce. Okay, to create a free developer edition of Salesforce, you need to log into this website, developer.salesforce.com/sign up. Once you log into this website, you will see this form. You need to fill this. You need to provide your name here, Uplatz, then last name, your last name. For example, I'm providing a first name as Uplatz, then second name is Learner. Then your email ID, your working email ID, you need to provide. In my case, it is I've provided my email ID. Now my role is a developer. Company is Uplatz. Country, United States. Postal code, you can give any postal code. It doesn't matter. Now, the main thing is your username. Your username must be in an email format. It should have @ and .com, or for example, a username, we can use sfdc1 @uplatz.com. After filling this form, you need to click this button and click on sign me up. Now we'll go to our email, wait for, here we are. We have got the email from Salesforce. We click on this button, verify account. Upon clicking verify account, it'll ask for the password. Or we have created a free developer edition of Salesforce. Salesforce has two views, two look and feels. The older one is Salesforce Classic. If you want to work on a Salesforce Classic, you click on this icon and then switch to Salesforce Classic, and it will navigate to you the classic view. This is a classic look and feel of Salesforce. It is an older look, and there is new look, Salesforce Lightning. Upon clicking this link, it will navigate you to the Lightning look and feel. It's just look and feel, or how you navigate in Salesforce, how you navigate from one object to one another object, or one application to another application. The functionality is same. The only difference is navigation and look and feel. In Salesforce Classic, it is a little different as compared to Salesforce Lightning. We will be discussing each and everything in Salesforce Lightning, as this is a new view and Salesforce Classic is the older one. Functionality wise, there won't be any change between both of the views. It's just how they look and how we can navigate or switch between application and other things. I have mentioned steps to create a free developer edition of Salesforce. Just need to visit this website, developer.salesforce.com, click on sign up button, enter the details as I have entered all those details. Click on sign me up button. It will send you the verification email as you have seen already. Open that email address and verify the account and provide password and other details. Click change password button and this will log you into the Salesforce. You are done with the setting of your Salesforce environment. We will be working on a live project and discussing each and every functionality of Salesforce in our later modules. Thank you so much. Have a happy learning.